Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube video. This is my deck collection. As you can see over here, I have the bicycle deck, the BCG deck, the Madison dealers deck, the bonus deck, the casino quality deck, the poker club, and this is really exciting. It's got a black print. So these are my entire collection which I use for my magic, and these two decks are especially for playing because I can't use them for my magic tricks. So I'm going to make a deck review video. So this is gonna be a very long video, so I want to break it down. So the first deck that I'm going to review is one of my favorite deck, and this is extremely useful and easy to use as well. This is the Victoria deck, and the cards are very smooth, and it's really a very good deck for magicians because the cards are lighter and the cards give very good visual effect because of the good print, as you can see over here. This is a very old deck that I have with me, and the Joker you can see over here is really exciting. So if you want to perform any sleight of hands, then this deck is actually one of the best deck to utilize. And if you are into cardistry, I would always suggest this is the deck that you will feel comfortable with. You can do this because the weight of the cards are so unique. It's not even heavier, it's not lighter, and even if the wind comes, it doesn't blow very easily. So it's really a unique weight, honestly, of all the deck of cards that I have used. So this is personally one of my favorite deck. So the next deck which I'm going to review is not for my magic trick, but this is a cool deck to play with, and this is gifted by my student. So it's got a black print, as you can see over here. The cards are very heavy, but also I have seen that these cards are waterproof. I have tested that whether it's waterproof or not. So I have seen that. Look at the Joker. I really love the Joker. You know, the Joker is so unique in this deck, and even the colors, the black cards look so different, so shiny. So this is a fun deck of card to play with, and if you like playing with cards, then this is probably the go-to deck for you, and you are gonna enjoy playing with it. Oh, the Ace of Spades look really awesome, but maybe not the best deck for doing magic tricks, but it is still one of my favorite deck, honestly. And thanks to my student, thank you so much for gifting me this deck. The print at the back is so wonderful. Look at the print. I hope it's visible in the camera. They're really wonderful. Now the next deck that I'm going to review is also a gift from my student. He is right now studying in grade 9. So if you are watching this video, I know you are. Remember, you gifted me the Poker Club deck. It's a plastic deck, and all the cards are actually plastic. So it's a fun deck to play with, and the prints are wonderful. So unlike all other deck of cards, you can see the print is all enclosed in a rectangular shaped box. So this is quite unique, and the print of the cards are quite large. It's good to handle them, but the only one problem that this deck have is that this gets dirty very easily. So you have to handle them with care because there is no protection and it's purely plastic, so it is bound to get a little dirty. So this is the deck. It's fun for playing games, and it's really unique. So this is the deck review for the poker club deck that I have. Now the next deck which I'm going to do a review is the deck that I use mostly for Magic, because these are available decks in our country, but it's still very difficult to find. These are all the bonus deck. Now before making this review, I would like to thank another student who is also in grade 9 and who gifted me this deck. So I can review this deck. It's really good. You can see the cards are very smooth, very shiny, and you can do any sort of magic trick with this deck. The slides will work quite well. I won't say it's gonna work very well, but it's gonna work quite well. But you have to get used to it. The size is perfect for doing sleight of hands or any magic tricks. So you can see all the cards over here. The print is quite traditional, which we always see in all the other brands, but the ace looks wonderful, really. You got the bonus logo on it as well. So this is quite a cool deck. And it also comes with the bonus bicycle makers from the makers of bicycle, the company card, and the joker looks like this. Quite unique than the jokers we are always used to seeing, really. So this is a cool deck, but one problem with this deck is that you really need to take care of this deck very well. And the biggest problem is, I show you one. These are new decks and I kept them fresh, but this is the deck you are going to get when it gets too old. The decks become entirely dirty. So because there is no such protection over here, so the edges are gonna get dirty. I'm pretty sure it's visible in the camera. So you can see the edges are going to get dirty because there is no protection at the top. So these are the decks which are available in our country in large number, and the other decks that I have found or my students gifted me are brought from different places. Now there is another deck which is the most popular deck. Recently I told one of my close mate to bring this for me, so he went back to South Africa and brought this deck for me. Thank you so much for gifting me this. And this is the all-time favorite, the bicycle deck. But this bicycle deck is the league back version. So the print at the back is not like the rider back, it's a different deck. So I'd like to make a good review of it. Now one thing I like about the bicycle deck is that it is really good. It's really good to handle. The cards are very smooth, and any sleight of hands, my goodness, any sleight of hands you can do with this deck of cards with ease. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love doing any sleight of hands with this deck of cards. The joker is unique, the cards are unique, and they all look wonderful and clean. And there is also a protective coating on the deck. So this protective coating really helps the deck to be neat, clean, and fresh for a long time. So personally, if you ask me, this is one of my favorite deck that I have been using. And the new magic performances I'm planning to do with the bicycle deck. The sleight of hands can be done very smoothly with this deck. This is really a cool deck. I have another deck which I haven't opened yet. I heard it's a cool deck as well. That's gonna give me a different feel altogether. And I have also got another old deck with me, and it's written full deck at the back. Well, this deck's, the size is quite unusual, but I still love them. It's good to have one in the collection. I don't know how good the sleight of hands are going to be. I haven't tried with this deck, but I feel it's quite a good deck as well. So the Ace of Spades is really unique. There is one more deck which is also very special to me. It is called the Madison Dealer's deck. It is brought by my student from Canada. Thank you so much. I know you're watching this video. And this deck is really unique as well. I must say the deck is really wonderful. The print is wonderful. I don't want to say a secret about this deck because it's a marketing something that is left for marketing, but I must say this deck is something that mentalists use, and it's really a unique deck. It's wonderful. The prints are wonderful, the joker is unique, the queen, kings, and the jack, they all look wonderful. So this is the deck that is really, you know, luxurious to use actually. And it also comes with a double-sided back card. I'm pretty sure those who are magicians, you know how much useful a blank card or a double-sided back card is. So yeah, this is another favorite deck. Now, out of all the decks that I have, if you ask me which is my favorite deck, I would definitely say my favorite deck is the Madison dealer deck, the bicycle deck, the Victoria Classic deck because the cards are so wonderful, and the bonus deck. These are the 4 different decks that I prefer to use for my magic trick, and they go really good. And if you're looking to play any card game, I would suggest my black print deck and my poker club deck to play with because they are really good cards to play with. So thank you everyone for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video and I could show you my collection. Thank you so much. If you like it, give a like. Make sure you comment below about, and if you have something to say about my collection. Thank you so much.